I'm going to try a streamer today. The rivers where I am is quite beery, it's quite strongly coloured, probably due to one of these becks that's coming in. Streamer fishing's not really popular, but believe you me, it's very, very successful. I've got here a good selection of streamers. I've got my sculpins on this side, I've got various marabou jobbies on this side, various colours, white, from white to black. Black's probably going to be a good colour today in this strong water, this beery water. If that doesn't work, I'll go to the other extreme and try a white streamer, probably a white woolly bugger. I'm going to use the black snappy poodle, but I've got a fair selection here. I've got black, white, olive, I've got my sculpins, I've got the lot. So I'm well equipped with flies, no problems with flies. That's the fly I'm going to try today. About 2.5 inches long, and it usually works. Now, when you're fishing streamers on rivers, you immediately want to know what tackle to use, or you're going to have to think about what tackle to use. And my favourite choice is a 6 weight, 9 foot for a 6 weight. The reel is a mid-arbor that carries loads and loads of backing. There's about 75 yards on here of backing and Dacron backing, and as you can see, I've still loads of capacity left. It'll probably take 150 yards with this, which for this river isn't necessary. The line I'm using is a Heidi sink tip. This has been my favourite line for some time. The sink tip portion is, well, it's roughly about a rod length. It's about 9 feet of sink tip. 3 yards of Heidi sink tip. It goes through the water like a cheese cutter. And then on the end, as always, I have a loop, standard leader loop, and then on the end of my fly line I've got a Moser Minicon, a double wall Moser Minicon, super glued and sleeved, a white one this time, a clear white one. I don't like red ones. I don't want anything to distract a charging trout. And then on with my streamer. The knot I'm going to use is the good old standard 4-turn half tuck blood. Some people call it the improved clinch knot. That's 4 turns, tuck through, and then back round and in through that loop it formed. In through there. There it is. So now just draw that up a little bit. Give it a moistening. Slide up. Pull. Just close the knot down. Snip off the end to tidy it up. And that's me streamer on, the snappy poodle. So we're ready to go. Now, this particular stream is very interesting just here. It closes in almost to a little narrow gullet, probably only no wider than 15 feet. And down the far side, the rush of stream is straight down the middle, but on the far side, there's a big collection of boulders. And at the back of these boulders, there's deep potholes. So I'm going to fish those, and then I'm going to work my way down. There's a big slack behind this boulder here. I'm going to drop my fly in there, and I'm going to fish all the way down, right to that tail at the bottom. I've 2 runs here, and there's probably going to be, I don't know, an hour's worth of fishing. I'll get through it fast. Don't fish streamers slow. Get through the pool fast. Usually, if a fish sees you fly, it'll have it first time. So there's no need to keep multicasting into the same spot. Just get through the water, and we're going to get some fish.